let's define the sidebar. Sidebar is the area where we can add any kind of widgets, and from WordPress 5.8 we can also add blocks to the sidebar. So WordPress 5.8 introduced a new blog-based editor for widget areas and dynamic sidebars. So we will use that. So let's inspect first the layout. So we see we have a column, and then inside we have various kind of placeholders for sidebar components. So what we want is to make the column element the sidebar, so that its content can be dynamically edited in the sidebar widget editor. So with the column selected, let's find the shop sidebar action and add it to the element. And here we can create, can give ID to the sidebar. We can have multiple sidebars in our project. So let's just leave it blank, and we will use the default shop sidebar ID, and we will display it in the main element, so no need to select a sub element. And we also need to register the sidebar, so let's call it shop sidebar. So we only need to register it once. Okay, let's save and go to the page to see. Okay, so now it's nothing, and that's expected because the sidebar is empty. So let's try to customize it. So it should appear here, but it didn't. So I guess the reason is that we didn't export the whole theme. So whenever we do a change that affects the configuration, in this case registering a new sidebar, the exporting the theme is required. So as a troubleshooting, if we get into kind of strange situation, it's worthwhile to try to export the whole theme and check if that resolves the situation. So let's try to reload the customizer, and now the widgets area appeared here. So we have only one widget on this page, shop sidebar, so that's why it's already open. Let's try to add some blocks. And WooCommerce comes with a set of blocks that we can use. So for example, we could do product categories list, and this shows the categories. So do we have anything else that we could use? Maybe search, product search. Okay, where is it? So, okay, the problem with product search, like the default WooCommerce block, is that it has some kind of styling that makes it too wide, and then the whole column is pushed down below the left column. And also the styling doesn't match our design, so we don't want to use that. And the question is, can we define our own blocks that we can then add into the sidebar? And the answer is yes, we can do that. And we will do that in the next video. So for now, let's save these changes. Like the categories are okay, no problem with them. And what we will do next is we will try to define our own custom search block and then add it into the sidebar. So that's quite exciting topic. So let's do that next.